Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Faisal Muhammadu. I am the leader of this group, Assignment T, and today we are recording our presentation of our group, Literally Analyze. And the course that we are recording today is Literature of World. And the book that we are summarizing and making the report analyze, the Literally Analyze, is 100 Years of Solitude. This book written by the Colombian author called Gabriel García Marquez. So let's go on. Let's begin. This is our member of the group, as I am the leader, Faisal Muhammadu, as well as these are my fellow friends, and most of them, they will present this presentation. And in this report, in this presentation, our content is this one: background on Gabriel García Marquez, as well as the overview of the book, and then we will go the literally implementing the devices that the author implemented in his book. In this part, almost 9 devices we will present. Then we will go the motivation, the strength, and self-improvement that my friend he will present, and then we will go through love-related issues that will present my friend Bilal, and later we will go the justice and fairness across culture, countries, and times in the book, and then we will summarize our presentation. So let's start our presentation. So in this, as I said, in this report, we will talk the fascinating of the Gabriel García Marquez that he is presenting. This his book. The book is called, as I said in the beginning, 100 Years of Solitude. Let's go through the background of Gabriel García Marquez. Gabriel García Marquez, he born in 1927, and he born the city called Aracataca. This city is located in Colombia. This author, he was one of the famous and eminent greatest literary figures in the 20th century. He awarded in 1982 the Nobel Prize for Literature for his masterpiece of the book that we already analyzing in this assignment, 100 Years of Solitude. The book was written in 1967. So let's go his background deeply. Gabriel come back to this slide. Gabriel García Marquez's early years in Anrata, the city he born, he immersed in female histories. He was immersed in the female histories and influenced his later writing. No, he was trying to write something about his family, and this book is about the family, as you will see next part, the overview of the book. Despite studying law, so as we are talking the background, he was studying the law. So despite studying law, he pursued a career in journalism, which shaped his storyline in skills and exposed him to diverse influence. As we are talking the background of the author, what we can touch is that he already has notable achievements, crucial achievements, such as the author of the Bracket in 1975 and Love in the Time of Cholera. These are the 2 books in 1985. However, what are the achievements of this? These achievements are showcased in this literary brilliance. These are the background of the author. And next thing, I will give the mic to the next presenter, Wilson, that he will present the overview of the.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Wilson, and today I'm presenting on the background of the book. My friend already presented on the background of the author. So this book is all about, the title of this book is 100 Years of Solitude. So it's a novel written by Gabriel García. So that tells a story of a family called Brunei in an isolated town of Mokondo. So the family Joyce is curious and impulsive, passing this trait to his descendant. As Macondo connected with other towns, it experienced civil wars and political changes. So Colonel brings frame to the town, modernity brings devastation through imperialism and capitalism, exploitation. So when banana workers are massacred during the strike and caseless rain lead to Macondo decline, the Burundi family become isolated and consumed by the Notas guy with their seamlessly predestined. The novel explore themes of love, death, and other clinical of nature. So this book is the overview of this book is related to a family called Burundi. So this is all about the book. So thank you very much for your kind attention.
Hi, my name is Mohamed Abdulrahman Ogle. Today I'm going to present him a part of this report, Literature of the World. So this part is concerned about the literary implemented usage by Gabriel García for his book. There is some examples that he used for symbolism, like the magical realism. So the first is the term of magical realism refers a work of fiction in which a fantasy infiltrates the regular life. So usually Marcus he used his book some examples like the bullet lines between reality and fantasy, and usually he was talking about the reality and the fantasy for their difference. Like some of them, sometimes he talk about the mysterious conditions that happen. Also the next one is a metaphor. So a metaphor is a figure of speech that used to make a comparison between two things, but in a way of different from similes. But they have different from the similes. Similes usually they use like such, but Mergus used this way only the metaphor as to indicate directly to the point of the view. Another one is a tone. So in the literature, tone relates to the author's attitude towards a particular issue. So the author conveys in his book to the readers to attract some kind of the word of the choice. He used that, he was trying to attract his readers. Another one is allegory. So an allegory is a narrative history that conveys a complex, abstract, or a difficult message. And the readers sometimes the allegory they may feel like it's very difficult because of it has it's sometimes it's storytelling, and the writers instead of they can make the some kind of a complex words and they are able to the readers to make it to feel this some kind of crazy. So and the last one is the next point is allusion. So an indirect or a brief reference that a person or place, things or idea, historical, cultural, literary, or political significance. So allusion usually it will be like kind of magical kind of symbolism of the literary that Marcus used in his book.
Okay, I will just proceed from where Ogli stopped. That is the literary implementation used by Gabriel García Magdes. So these are the remaining literary devices that we need to present. One of them is hyperbole. So hyperbole is a figure of speech in which exaggeration is used to emphasize or effect. This involves statements that are not meant to be taken literally, but rather to create an impact on the emphasis. So this is one of the literary devices that writers use in order to explain certain situation or phenomena. So the next literary device is imaginary. Imaginary describes languages that appeal to the sense, creating a vivid and sensor-rich mental picture for the reader. Imaginary often use details to invoke sensation or emotion and atmosphere. So this is also a literary device that the writers use in order to explain or convey their feeling in the writing process. So another literary device, this one is not a literary device, but it's a character. It is called protagonist. Protagonist is a central character or a main figure in a story. often considered as a hero. So protagonist, it is available in a book or in writing or a film. It is considered as the main man in a writing or a story. So another literary device is antagonist. So antagonist is an opposite of protagonist. It is also a character, group, force or idea that oppose the protagonist and create a main conflict in the narrative. So antagonists are characters that oppose the main man or the main hero in a story or a write-up. So thank you so much. So this is end of the literary implementation of used by Gabriel García.
Hello everybody, it's me Mohammed Zubair. Without further ado, let me proceed from where my friend has finished. Proceeding with this book and with the family of Bundia, we have here 3 points, the motivation and strength and areas of self-improvement. So starting with the motivations, the Bundia family's motivations are diverse, driven by Jose Arcadio Bundia's curiosity, Orshala desire for family safety and individual pursuits for rebellion, love and power by other members. So these varied aspirations create a complex familial narrative. Okay, moving on to the strengths, we have the Bandia family exhibits commendable strengths, including Joe's intelligence in establishing the town and Orshal resilience, Aurelian's military proficiency, and we have an Amantan's determination. This strength is from robust foundation, enabling the family to overcome challenges in Makando. So moving to the last part, which is the areas for self-improvement. The Bundia family, while not perfect, can improve in certain areas. Just focus on on learning leads to loneliness. So when we talk about what do we call it, the Joses, focus on learning leads to the loneliness, and Orchual struggles with adaptability, and we have Aurelian's focus faces existential challenges, and the family's preferences for solid hinders connections with others. So that is all for my part, and as I said earlier, my name is Mohammed Zubair. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Bilal Sahak. I'm going to proceed with the types of love. There are 3 types of love, as we see in the slide: romantic love, unrequited love, passionate romantic relationships. So romantic love means the relationship and the novel are revealed through characters such as these 2 persons. They revealed the novel of the romantic love. These relationships are greatly affected by societal norms in Macondo, which are constructive and have strict expectation. There is a strict expectation from both sides. Another is unrequited love. Unfulfilled love is repeating. It is repetitive theme in the story, particularly shown through Fernando del Carpio's love for Aureliano Bundia that is not reciprocated. This unrequited love significantly influences Fernando's personality, resulting in his feelings isolated and resentful. And last one is passionate romantic relations. And the novel intense emotions are examined through passionate love affairs, like the one between Ariza and also Daza. Though these relationships showcase the unpredictable and all-consuming of love as seen in the characters' turbulent lives. Next. So the next one is the impact of external factors on love. There are 2 impacts of things that impact the love. The first one is social and cultural influences. In Macondo, the influence of societal and cultural factors greatly impacts love relationship. Their personality understanding of love is shaped by their strict adherence to tradition and customs, which means if they don't adhere to their customs and relationship, it will affect the love. And another one is political turmoil and love. The personality impression of love becomes more complicated due to the political upheavals that serve as the setting for the novel. The family of Buendia involvement in political turmoil reflects the turbulence in their personal relationship. So that was my part. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sulaiman Abdurrahman Ibrahim, and today I will be presenting for justice and fairness towards the culture and as well as the time. So before we start our presentation, I would like to briefly explain this kind of word, allegory of politics. Allegory of politics is used to when you are going to misuse the names in other things. For example, if you are going to give the name such a friend is of yours, but that name is not the name that always used to know in his or his colleagues. So the writer of this book, Gabriel, he used to give the name of politics as it used to talk about the unfairness in Latin America. So he was trying to give us a little bit information about the colonial role in his ancient or his time. So he talks about, or he described that this kind of dictatorship is strong, and he was talking about this kind of rule powering has taken an advantage of resources and shared family. So he was trying to give the people an insight which is wrong, how people are treated or how people are being treated. And also we have, he also used to magical storytelling. He has a magical storytelling. Of course, he's the one who telling us this history. So he used a magical history telling and show us the power kind, or he was trying to show us the kind of power and how bad was it. Okay, going forward, we are going to next slide. And also we have cycles of violence. So when we are talking about Muganda, it was a full of fighting and killing, because we can say that it doesn't have a lucky in this kind of city, because it was a full of fighting and it was a full of killing that keep happening again and again. Because this thing or this kind of violence has started when the first mayor called Brody Angela has died. And it shows the justice in Magando quickly. It shows us how the justice in Magando was bad and unpredictable, and also we can say it doesn't really work, because the violence has happening again and again. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. We also have a power shifting, because this one is we can identify easily. Power shifting means the power, every colonial government that has come to Maganda, they were trying to they misuse the identity or the intellectual of people. They were saying we are new government and we are keep giving you, or we will bring you in Maganda a justice. But it always has ended up the powerful, and always it has ended up dictatorial, and the violence and the bad things will keep happening again and again. And that is what we have analyzed in the history of Gabriel. Thank you so much for your attention.
Hello everyone, very good afternoon to you all. My name is Saifuddin Ibrahim, and I will present conclusion. I will conclude what my friend have presented right now. We have here in conclusion Gabriel Garcia. Gabriel Garcia Marquez literary works, particularly 100 Years of Solitude, he offered a profound understanding of complex themes and narrative techniques. Through his pioneering, he used magic realism and the interconnectedness of personal and political aspects, along with reflections on justice and fairness, resonate across culture and times. So Garcia here worked transcendent borders, challenging, and he reads to resonate their notion of justice, leaving a lasting impact on literature. In essence, Gabriel Marquez literally he totally transcends borders and times, offering readers a profound, multifaceted portrayal of the human experience. So that's all from me. Thank you so much.